it's Mia, and today I'm going to be making baguettes. I started making the Polish, I think that's how you say it, or the fermented portion yesterday, so that it's all ready and nice and bubbly for us to use today. Let's go. We have our Polish over here. In our mixing bowl, I'm going to add 255 grams of warm water. Need to measure out 420 grams of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of dry yeast, and 12 grams of salt. Then we take all of this over to the mixer. This is the Polish that we made yesterday on day 2, and you can see all the bubbles in there. I'm just going to add everything to the mixer. Salt last, so that can mess up your yeast fermentation. Ooh. It looks rather disturbing. Yeast going in, flour going in. Mix it on medium-low speed for 4 minutes. And as soon as it's mixed up a little bit, I'm going to add my salt. In the meantime, I'm going to take a clean bowl and rub a little bit of butter on here so we can put our dough in here when that's done. It just says to grease the bowl a little bit, but I'm using butter because I feel like that's what a French person would do. They wouldn't use Pam or something like that, you know? Use butter. It's like Gerard Depardieu says, butter is the secret of life. Okay, nice. I'm so excited about this. Is anybody else excited? All right, here's the dough. Yes. But wait, there's more. So that's that. We're gonna cover this and leave it to rise for 45 minutes. Alrighty, it's been 45 minutes. Now, we're going to push the air out. And pull the dough, turn it around or something. You push it, put it upside down. Like that. Cover it and let it rest for another 45 minutes. I'm going to lightly butter my work surface. Maybe a little bit too buttery. Nah, I think it's good. Moisturize. This has risen quite a bit. Okay, we take our dough and divide it into 3 equal parts. shaping into a ball sort of shape. This one's much bigger. And we've got that going on. And then we're gonna let these rest for 15 more minutes. So after 15 minutes, we're ready for shaping, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna press down. Something like that. Oops. It's a little silly looking, but it should work. So now we've got 3 loaves. So this one is a little short, but that's okay. These two look pretty good. Okay, and then we cover these again. And we let those rise for another 45 minutes. The baguettes are ready to be baked. They're a little fat. We're not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna take my little rinser and maybe not. Try this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks a little better. Try this one again. Ooh, it's ugly. So then these go into a preheated oven, 450 degrees, with a pan of water in there for about 25 minutes. Here we go. Watch out, buddy. Now we just wait. They're looking pretty good. Okay, these have been baking for 28 minutes, so let's see how they look. They do feel pretty crusty. I'm wondering if I should just put them in for a few more minutes though. This side's a little pale. We'll check them in 2 minutes. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to grab the smallest baguette, put it on my cooling rack. Then the other two, I'm going to turn off the oven, take these, wedge them in there. We'll let the baguettes cool with the oven apparently that makes a very crispy crust. This guy, pretty baguette-y. Oh, wow, that smells good. This is the one where my scoring was not very good. It turned out okay. It's a little flat. Let's try it. It's probably recommended to cool everything down, but I like really hot fresh bread, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's see here, I'm just gonna break into that. Ooh, that looks very good. Well, it's certainly crusty. That's got a good crust. That's a nice crusty bread. I would say, personally, that it's maybe a little salty, which is what I was thinking when I was measuring out the salt. Like 12 grams of salt is kind of a lot, but it's only ever so slightly salty. Like maybe about 10 grams of salt would be my personal preference. But on the other hand, salty bread can still be good. Unsalted bread is generally not very good. Maybe. You want a piece of bread? If everyone's having a piece of bread, he's gotta have one too. All in all, I'm pretty happy. It's good bread. It smells really good. You can make it like a sandwich, like a sub sandwich kind of thing on that. Not floppy. It's holding its shape, so that's good news. I feel like I just need to make some coffee and enjoy some warm bread and coffee and just make an afternoon of it, you know what I mean? This has been fun. I love making bread. Bread is great. Even the worst homemade bread is still good homemade bread. And then your house smells like fresh bread, and there's just really no beating that. It's like the best air freshener in the entire world. Anyway, join me next week when I whisk up something else. Bye, buddy.